Today I'm going to be working for free. I know a lot of entrepreneurs talk down on free work because obviously you can't pay the bills and exposure. What I'm going to be doing today is giving myself a chance to just express myself creatively, and I'm only going to be using one drone. So I'm not going to be doing all these things with like different cameras. I'm not going to be taking photos. I'm just going to be flying the FPV drone today in an effort to create something that I think is going to be pretty awesome. Working for free is pretty valuable because it gives you the opportunity to practice. There's no pressure to be perfect when you're doing free work because you're not really beholden to any type of client or anything like that. You honestly don't have to give them anything at all. I mean, it's a plus if you do give them something. It's an opportunity for you to learn your craft a little bit more and just get some good practice in. So that's what we're going to be doing today. As we wait on the event to get started, here's my thoughts about working for free. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can lead you to get taken advantage of. If you decide to work for free, do it on your own terms. It's not something where the client or pretend client expects a lot from you and you're giving them a lot of your time and your effort, and they're literally giving you nothing in return other than maybe online attention, which isn't worth anything in my opinion. Especially if you're just getting started. If you're getting started, you're probably in a position where you'll look back on the work that you're doing right now and you're like, ugh, this work isn't, reflective of what I really want to show people. So honestly, set that expectation beforehand. If you're going to be doing work for free, tell them that, hey, I'm going to be doing this. I'll send you over some of the footage that I get. But beyond that, there really shouldn't be any other promises that are made, because ultimately you're making work for yourself that you can be proud of. If they happen to like the work, that's a bonus, but you're making this for yourself. Funny story, I shot content for essentially, it was for free. I basically did it for gas money because I got the pricing so wrong on it. But the video was so impressive that I ended up showing a potential client and ended up making at least 5 times the amount of money that I originally charged for the first video for the second video. In fact, this opportunity came about from doing work with one of my friends. He's like a tennis coach. You probably saw him in a previous video. He's a tennis coach, and I just volunteered to come out and like shoot one of his events, mainly because number one, I hadn't seen him since like high school, and it had been like about 15 years or so. And he had invited me to one of his previous events. Me and the wife came out. We had a lot of fun. It was honestly a great event. So I really just wanted to like show up for him, and I don't want to say repay the favor, but I just wanted to highlight one of his events and do it in a unique way. So I came out there, I like made a little video for him or whatever, and it was cool. From there, someone that was volunteering at his event said that he had an event that was coming up and that he wanted me to shoot like a video for it. And I was like, all right, cool. So we sit down, we talk about it, and I'm honestly showing him like a passion project. I'm showing him like there's a city that I did like a video for. I can't remember what city because I do a bunch of city videos, but he was like, oh yeah, I really love that for an event that we have coming up in the summer. So we talk about the video, whatever. I get the pricing. I honestly get the pricing wrong. The way that I do drone videos for clients, I only shoot them at a certain time of day if it's not an event. So normally I'll have to make multiple trips to get like multiple different like shots from different cities, and I think it was like 6 locations. So I had and I think I ended up making about 8 trips or something like that, and some of them weren't very close to home at all. Essentially, the money that I made from the shoot was burnt up in gas, so I really didn't make anything off the shoot itself. But like I said, I got a chance to pitch that video as an example to a potential client and made a lot of money from that one. So that was a pretty awesome experience. So yeah, working for free can pay off, but only if you make it a win-win scenario for everybody involved. You win obviously because you get to make some work that you're proud of, and the company or person that you're working with wins because they get a chance to get something that's that they wouldn't normally have access to for free. I guess my final thought about working for free is it being pitched as an opportunity. I honestly hate the word opportunity now. It almost sends up red flags for me. It just makes me think whatever they're about to say next is a scam. I firmly believe that you define your own opportunities. No one else can tell you what is and what isn't an opportunity for you because they don't know your goals. For example, I once had a guy approach me about doing roofing, like for his company or whatever. He was like, yeah, this would be a great opportunity for you. You could, you know, do whatever video stuff that you do while you're, you know, sitting in clients' houses waiting on, you know, the roof to be finished. And I had to tell him that I owe it to myself to give this videography thing a try. If it does or doesn't work, that's going to be 100% on me, because I gave it my 100% attention and effort. And I simply don't need to be splitting my effort between different ventures. I mean, hopefully, you know, his roofing company has gone on to be successful, but I knew that wasn't the direction that I wanted to go in life. I wanted to have, quote unquote, freedom, financial freedom, or even time freedom on my own terms. So that's why I've chosen to take the clients that I want to take, work with the people that I want to work with the people who are excited to work with me overall. But yeah, that's why I'm here today. I want to make something awesome, and hopefully something that someone else can appreciate as well. But overall, I'm definitely doing this for me. So let's do it the best way I know how. That went well. I had a lot of fun. Had an opportunity to do some shooting at this event, and just honestly had a chance to have fun with no expectations on how the footage turns out. But I think I got some pretty good stuff. So we're gonna see how it went. All right, finally made it to the house. Now all I have to do is make something awesome that I can be proud of. And then I'll send whatever it is that I want to send to the event organizer, and that'll be the video. A little warm-up session. I really don't like the video of the warm-up session. What's this? Oh, this is start line. I got the start. And this is toward the end of the start. This is where people are walking. So it's not really cool like seeing people walk, but I do like going underneath the sign. How low was I flying? I see people moving their heads out of the way. Like I'm gonna hit them. I'm spinning around this guy that's taking a recording of me on his phone. This is a stage. This actually is cool. So if I like put music to it, I think this clip would be something if I put music to it. I don't know why I was playing around with the fire department vehicle here. All right, what else do we have? Battery 2. I'm gonna dodge and avoid the trophy. I mean, not the trophy. I'm gonna dodge and avoid the medal that's in her hand, but I don't see the one that's on her arm. And it smacks into the drone. This guy was running. I like the fact that he sprinted to the finish. And then I got the handshake after. Oh yeah. This is my favorite part. I think I might just end up doing just clips just over and over and over again of like people crossing the finish line. I think that might be the angle that I come at. This was a quick edit. All I did was speed ramps, a little bit of color grading. I didn't even add music. They'll probably drop it in. The client will probably drop the music in on whatever social media that they choose to use it on. But myself, I guess I'll add some music onto it in post for this video that you're watching here. But beyond that, I just made something quick and short that I can be proud of. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this process as much as I did making it. And hopefully you learned something today about some of the benefits of working for free. And of course, like I said earlier, don't work for free to the point where you get taken advantage of. But working for free is an opportunity to make great work on your own terms. So that's where I'm going to leave the video today. Hopefully you learned something that you can use to create the life that you want to live. And of course, I'm going to leave the final video right after this.